What is a student loan grace period? Here's a couple things you should know. A student loan grace period typically lasts 6 months for federal student loans. So when you graduate, let's say it's in May, your student loan grace period might end in, say, November, December timeframe, and you'll have to start making payments. Your servicer will contact you at that point and ask you to pay basically a standard 10-year plan amount to get your attention. So if you have 100,000 of student loans, they'll send you a scary letter that says you owe $1,000 a month on November whatever or December whatever. And then what that will give you the option to do in some cases is to go ahead and sign up for an income-driven repayment plan like pay-as-you-earn, revised pay-as-you-earn, etc. So what that can do to you is just allow you to get on a lower payment than the actual 10-year type plan that you would be on otherwise. Now there are other kinds of grace periods. Plus loans typically don't have much of a grace period unless you contact your servicer and navigate it there. So that can be a unique situation. In general, though, they will give you 6 months after graduation to kind of figure out what plan to get on. Another thing to think about, too, is health professions loans actually have grace periods that can last 12 months after graduation, during which no interest accrues. And then private loans give you a grace period really on a case-by-case basis. It can really be different depending on what private lender gave you money. So during grace periods, you want to pay attention to your loans. Don't put your head in the sand and act like an ostrich. See where you have your loans by looking at annualcreditreport.com or some other service where you can check your credit history to see what servicers actually have your debt. That's one of the most common issues that come up with people during their grace periods. And if you have no idea what you're doing, contact Student Loan Planner by going to studentloanplanner.com/help and finding out what you need to be doing with your loans during the grace period.